Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am coming back at you guys with another video, and today I'm going to be following a everyday makeup routine from Jordyn Woods from her YouTube channel, and I always wanted to do it, so I'm doing it right now. So this is how it came out. So if you want to see me follow along with her, then keep on watching. But before we get on with the video, I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Hi, how are you guys? So I wanted to do another video like my Scott Barnes video where I follow his makeup technique. So I wanted to copy somebody else's makeup routine, see if it's similar with mine, and I decided to do Jordyn Woods. She did one a few months back where she did her everyday makeup routine, so I want to do that now. So we're gonna follow what she does, and I want to see if it's similar to mine. I haven't seen this video in quite some time, so yeah, let's see what she does. Okay, let's go. I'm so excited.
So make sure your face is hydrated. You want to put your moisturizer on. If you use primer, personally I don't, as well as a lip balm, so everything can be applied flawlessly.
Okay, so I already moisturized my skin. Okay, let's see what else she says.
And as well as you're taking care of your skin. So first, I start with brows. I like to use a brow pencil.
Me too.
This one is a nice one. This is the Fenty Beauty. And I just kind of brush my brows up. When I don't have my brows done, they get really long and crazy, right?
Okay, so automatically she jumps in with a eye pencil. I use eye pencils too, so I'm so happy. So the eyebrow pencil that I usually use is the Morphe eyebrow pencil in the color Java. It's just your standard mechanical pencil, and I absolutely love it. So I do brush my hair up just like Jordyn does. So we're just gonna brush everything upwards. We brushed the hair up. Let's see what else she does.
Right now they're done though. I'm not saying that.
Mine is not done. I haven't done my eyebrows in like years.
And then I just take this pencil. I like to use a soft brown. You know what? Someone's trying to play me. My pencil is about to run out, so I can use a different one after it does. And I just do hair-like strokes. And keep in mind your brows are sisters, not twins, but the goal of filling them in is to try to get them as identical as possible. They'll never be fully identical.
Okay, so when I do my brows, I kind of just shape them in. What she does, she automatically starts filling it in like a hair-like stroke. I do that, but I kind of shape my brows first and then go back in and kind of just fill it in like that. But she kind of starts filling it in, like stroking it upward. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. She started out at the ends of the brow, so that's what we're gonna do. Kind of just flick it upwards. Okay, so the brow is done, filled in super lightly. I like this technique. It's really nice. So I'm taking this brush. This is my Morphe M4110 brush. I use this all the time to kind of just carve out my brows. So it's a little bit light, so we're gonna go with a little lighter concealer. I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in NC42. I'm just gonna squirt some in my hand right here, and then we're just going to carve out the brows. Let's see how far she goes or how she carves out her brows.
Concealer for doing underneath my brows. This creates a good base for eyeshadow, under eye highlight, cleans up your brows, makes them look sharp.
Okay, so she's just cleaning it up regularly, so we're gonna do the same.
And I blend it out with my finger because easiest. And my secret to keeping it looking as natural as possible is blend as much as possible. You don't want this one. This is by Benefit. 24-hour brow setter.
The same.
It's a must-have because,
well, I have Gimme Brow.
My brows do not move once I put this on. And when my brows are grown out, they get curly and stuff. So this is perfect.
Okay, so I have the same brand here, but I have Gimme Brow in the shade number 5. She starts out in the end first and then kind of just work her way towards the front, which I normally do as well.
Now I'm gonna go with my foundation. I use this NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I love it because I don't like foundation that's too wet looking and I don't like it to be too thick. I'm gonna just use my beauty blender.
She used the NARS Sheer Natural Foundation. I don't have that, but I have something similar. I have the, which I always use all the time, which is my Born to Glow from NYX in the shade Almond, and she applies it with a sponge. I don't. I use a brush, but I have the same sponge she's using. We're gonna apply the foundation with a sponge today, so let's see how she does it.
Put some foundation on my hand. Always make sure you wipe off your hand before you leave though, because sometimes you forget and you can't have makeup all over your hand. I love this foundation because it's really buildable. I like to just use one layer.
So she uses one layer.
Myself make me feel better. Now I go in with concealer. I use multiple different concealers, different shades, because I like to use my concealer as a highlight, not more so to cover up anything. But I just actually tried this new Urban Decay concealer. I actually like it. And it's called Naked Concealer, which was super appealing to me. Not because I like being naked, but... Okay,
so she highlights with a concealer naked. I don't have that concealer. So we're going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 32. So it's not as bright. Yeah, it's not as bright that I normally would go. So she kind of just go like this.
I think of Naked, I think of something that's more natural. I'm just gonna actually blend this out. I use this part. This is a Morphe beauty blender, by the way. I'm telling you, blending is the secret to a natural look. You can have 500 steps, you can put on 500 layers, but as long as you blend it, no one is going to know. Of this Makeup Forever. I love this concealer too. This is my highlighting concealer.
Oh, okay. So she used a brighter concealer now. Oh, okay. We're gonna take my Tape Shape concealer in the shade Tan.
Just to have that.
And then she kind of just placed it like right here.
That bright look. So people don't know how much you didn't sleep. So most of the time when you see me like doing anything or doing any event, I'm doing my own makeup. I know my face, so I like the way I do my makeup better than a lot of people, and I'd rather do my own makeup and be happy with it than have someone do my makeup and not even want to leave the house. So now that that's concealed, I'm gonna just go ahead and put a little bit on the bridge of my nose, a little on my chin. Alright.
That's what we're gonna do. Usually when I do it, I just do it in one shot, but she kind of works in increments, which is fine. Whatever rocks your boat, you know what I mean? And then she puts some in her chin as well.
My translucent powder, and I just pat it into my under eyes. If I want an extra bright look, I'll use yellow powder mixed with translucent. Right now I'm only putting translucent powder on. I'm not a big powder person because
okay, so she's using translucent powder. Me, I like to use a yellow translucent powder because I like the brightness. I feel like it's not as ashy as a white translucent powder, but That's what she used. She used a smaller brush, so we're gonna use a smaller brush. The brush I'm gonna be using is the MAC 130 brush, I believe, and then she kind of just lightly put the concealer on all the highlighted areas that she placed on her face. So the powder I'm going to be taking is the Patrick Star powder from MAC. I don't believe they do this anymore, but that's the only translucent powder that I have currently that I like in my collection. So she just tapped it all over the face on areas she highlighted.
I'm gonna add just a little bit of yellow.
Yes!
My under eyes. Like,
okay, she added a little bit of yellow, which I feel like I desperately need in my face. So we're gonna add a little bit of yellow. Currently, I've been using the Morphe Banana Rich powder, so we are just gonna add a little bit underneath the eye, just to add a little bit of that yellow that I feel like my face needs. I feel like I look too white in the center, you know? She just kind of just put it underneath.
This is how I do my soft glam. So if you want that extra snatch look, I take my powder and I go along my ear down to my mouth and kind of helps create the shadow for your cheekbone.
Okay, so she kind of just already cut the cheeks a little bit. I don't do that. I do that after I bronze, but I notice a lot of celebrities that do their makeup, they do that first. So we're gonna do it. I'm going back in with the Patrick Star powder, and I'm just going to start and cut ear to face. Okay.
Bronzer time. I love bronzer. It's one of my favorite things because I feel like it just adds so much liveliness. I've got powder all over my shirt. You guys can't even see it though. I use the Fenty Beauty one. I actually use 2 shades. This is the shade closer to my skin color, which is Island Tea. And bronzer is supposed to go in.
Okay, the only thing that's like a light bronzer for me is my new Morphe bronzer in Trailblazer. So it looks like this right here. So I feel like it's a little closer to my skin tone, right? So we're gonna bronze first with this, like she is. Let's see what type of brush she's using.
So hit your forehead. Maybe I hit it a bit too much. Okay. You want to go on your jawline. We love looking snatched.
We're gonna use this brush. This is from back in the day. Pure Minerals powder brush. So we're gonna take Trailblazer and kind of just starts out in the hollows of your cheeks. Oh, this is like a supernatural beat. She said she kind of just brings it downwards, which I normally do.
We're enhancing what we already got. Now for the nose, I like to do really soft nose contour. I don't like to do too much. So I go in with the lighter color. Just hit it a little bit thin.
Okay, so she takes like a blending brush, like a crease blending brush. We're going to take my Morphe M506 brush, and it looks like this. Going back in with a Trailblazer, and we're just gonna hit the nose a little bit. She kind of just drag it down with the lighter contour, which I think I like that idea instead of doing like that harsh contour and kind of blending it out or anything. It's just super light, so it won't look too harsh, you know what I mean? Which is really nice. She kind of just put some in her nose, like kind of just do that. Let's see what else she does.
Then I a little bit darker color. This is Cocoa Naughty. I would say I'm bronzed enough. So I'm contoured enough. Okay, so for eyes, because...
Okay, so she went darker with her bronzer. She said she went in with Cocoa Naughty, which I do have. So it looks like this. So I'm taking my MAC 160 brush, which I use all the time for my bronzers. She just works it on the hollows of her cheekbones right here. Just work it in here, which is... I like that technique. So she just works it like right here just to hit it darker.
For eyes, because I'm doing a soft glam, I'm not going to do too much. I don't really do too much eyeshadow. I love to use multiple products, or the same product for multiple purposes. I'm going to take my same bronzer, take an eyeshadow brush, which is the same brush I use for my nose contour, and just kind of...
Okay, so we're going to go back in with Trailblazer. We're going to use the same brush, the M506 brush, and kind of just work it into the crease. I do that too all the time, which I love doing that. So I'm just going to put that all over the crease.
I love brown tones, so anything with brown tones. I normally use something like similar to my bronzer too.
Okay, so she grabbed her soft glam. I have a soft glam. Let me just run and get it. I'll be right back. Okay, I found it. It took me a while. I was like, where is my soft glam palette?
Different things that I did that day, which I didn't have lash extensions, so I'll show you what lashes I actually used. Also love this soft glam palette by Anastasia. I love brown tones, so anything with brown tones. I normally use something like similar to my bronzer too.
Okay, so it looks like she used burnt orange, which is this color right here. If you like browns, then, and you know, like warm tone colors, then this will definitely be your jam.
All the powder is kind of dusted off now. I would like to now add some blush. Okay, so
I don't think she added any product to her brush powder, so she's just blending everything out so it could be seamless. I'm gonna put some mascara, pop on some falsies, and I will be right back to finish off the rest of the face. So be right back. All right, so I am back, and I put my lashes on.
I'm using new ones. Now smile. I like to put blush on the apples of my cheeks. Everyone has a different face shape, so you know, figure out what works for you.
I also do the apples of my cheeks.
I used to hate.
She says she usually uses a fluffy brush, but she didn't have one with her. I am going to use a fluffy brush because I'm not putting on a blush with that small brush she's using. So I'm going to take my angle brush, the E4 brush from Morphe, which I absolutely love, and she puts it in her apples of her cheeks, and I do the same. And I absolutely love blush. Like, I love blush.
So at first I take my little mini brush, and my inner corner highlight is something I cannot live without. No make.
Okay, so she does an inner highlight. I love an inner highlight. So we're gonna take my Morphe Babe in Paradise palette. I love this palette, guys. It's like everything. And she takes like a little pencil brush or a little brush like this, and she does an inner highlight. The color that we're going to be using is Mahu, which is a really nice, you know, champagne gold color. So she puts that in the inner corners of the eye, which I like doing that a lot. So she used the same brush and she highlights underneath the brow. I do that sometimes. I don't do that often, but she used the same brush. So let's do that.
I like using the same thing for multiple different ways. I think it's also for someone who's always on the go, being able to pack less and have multiple ways to use things is very essential. Then I don't have to travel with too much. Use my finger a little bit. I love my nose highlight to be a little bit more exaggerated because it just looks cute. Gives you a little button nose effect. Okay, so I'm going to also highlighter to my cheekbones. For my skin tone, I love using a more golden kind of champagne color, not anything that's too yellow.
Same here. So we're gonna use a little bit of a smaller brush, if I can find one. So I'm gonna take this brush. It is the M451 brush, and we're gonna go in with the same color Mahu and kind of just place that in the cheekbones. I love a good highlight. Drag it up
more soft. So nothing too harsh. I like a nice soft gold champagne. Okay, so if I were to put on lashes like I did with the Red Table Talk look, I wore my lashes. These are LA Baby. And the reason I love my lashes is because I made them to look like my lash extensions.
Man,
and
looks like she
they actually got an award for the best lash for sensitive eyes, which is amazing for me because I feel like on the side that dry for a second. And then if you want a softer look that is not as dramatic, I love a brown eyeliner. This one is Beauty Cosmetics. And I like to add eyeliner just in the corner.
Okay, so she likes to put it in the corner. Let me find a brown liner. So the only brown liner I have, or brown pencil, is my Morphe's Vibe pencil. You could use this for lips or eyes. So she started off here first.
To my outer corner. I love the appearance of a cat eye. It adds a little sex appeal to your eye to me. Not that you're trying to be sexy, but it just really enhances my eye shape. I like a bronze inner eye waterline eyeliner.
She add a bronze. Okay, let's see if I have a bronze pencil. Okay, I can't find it, but I did find my NYX Gold liner, which I feel like is similar, right? It's similar. So she puts that in her waterline, so we're gonna do that.
Now I just add a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes, but I don't really have bottom lashes too much.
I don't either,
to be honest. So that's what that eyeliner helps with as well. Also, I am going to top it off by finishing with my lip. I don't wipe off the foundation on my lips. I didn't go over my lips too much with foundation, but I like that it kind of creates a
she's using
flow. So if I wipe it off, I don't want to accidentally.
Cool, she's using a Morphe pencil, and I think she's using Vibe. So she's my favorite liner from Morphe. I used it on the inner corner, so let's use it again on the lips.
Kind of in the middle of the lip, it also creates a more full effect. Just go around a little. And now it's your choice what to fill it in with. I personally love a gloss. Gloss is always my go-to, so I'm going to put on a gloss. I have a gloss with Too Faced that I love. For some reason, I just moved and I can't find it. I should have a whole stash. But
So she's putting a clear gloss. I don't have a clear gloss. I know, that's so strange. I don't know why I don't have a clear gloss. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with Froze. I add Froze from Morphe in the lip.
versus Sephora gloss.
She add
I
a
also
pink
love
gloss.
the ombre lip look. Doesn't have to be too dramatic.
So I need a pink. I think I'm gonna go in with Angel Food Cake lip gloss, and then we're gonna place it on the lips. Okay guys, so this is how everything turned out. I enjoy following Jordyn's everyday makeup routine. It's quite similar to mine's. I like how everything turned out. Like, I would definitely incorporate some of her makeup routines and her technique because it's quick and you still get that same result. I normally look like this on a regular basis. If you guys like more videos like this, let me know. If you want me to follow any other makeup routines from other YouTubers or celebrities, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely do it because I kind of like doing this. It's kind of fun. So that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye guys.